everyone, and welcome to The Balancing Act. I'm Olga Villaverdi.
And I'm Montel Williams.
So today, female entrepreneurship at its best. How Mod Wash is cleaning up the car wash industry. Love this story.
I do too. I love this story. And the mouth-body connection. It plays such an important role in our health, even more so for women. Did you know that?
Really? I did not. Very interested. Finally, all that glitters should be gold.
And it all starts right now on The Balancing Act. Come on.
They say if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. I agree with that. And our next guest certainly loves what she does, but she's put a lot of hard work into making it a huge success.
And not just from a profit and loss perspective, for her, providing opportunities in entrepreneurship to others, plus giving back to the community while keeping an eye out for the environment is just how she rolls.
That's right. Karen Hutton is the founder and owner of Mod Wash.
Karen, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am, for sure.
So to say you're a Renaissance woman is an understatement, okay? Really. Look at your look. Just love you from head to toe.
Thank you.
I was reading here, you run one of the largest female-owned businesses in the car wash industry.
Yay.
So how did it all start?
Very fast.
Fast and furious.
Fast and furious. I have a development company, and that led for 25 years, led into the opportunity to do development not only for other clients, national retailers, but for myself, which was Mod Wash. It was a dream, it was a vision. I wanted to do it, didn't know how I was going to get there. Opportunities happened, starting a car wash business and opened the first one in June of 2020. And here we are, 122 locations, 12 states later, Mod Wash.
That's incredible. I mean, this is not the average car wash. I mean, you guys pay attention to things like color, the service, the perks. What sets Mod Wash apart?
The people. It's all about the people. We want to be the car wash that people want to go to and have raving fans. So in order to get that, it's a tough job. We have to have consistency. We have to have the right people. We have to train. We have to develop. Everything that we do has to give someone a smile, and that's what we're about for the guest.
And a lot of people might say, well, you know, just wash your car at home, which I personally do not like to do, I'll be honest. But you're also very good for the environment as well, right?
Absolutely. So if you wash at home, 150 gallons later of water or more, depending if you leave the water hose sitting there, versus 30 gallons of water that we will use. There's even some countries today that will not let you wash your car at home.
Really?
So I'm sure that's coming. But just think about all the things on your car underneath. You wash it in your driveway, it goes in the grass, not good for the earth, not good for the environment. Mod Wash, that comes off inside our tunnel. We capture that. We're recycling that water and refining it to then start washing on the lower side of your car, the vehicle underneath, and on the tires. That's how we do it.
That's incredible. Now, what is Mod Meadows?
As we develop properties, we have to abide by certain rules and regulations by the cities, and we try to incorporate, and we do, Mod Meadows, which are pollinators. Pollinators are natural grasses that don't need watering as much, so you do a little water to get them going, that's all they need. The birds, the bees, the butterflies, they're all going to pollinate and work off these Mod Meadows, so I love that. That's just giving back.
So let's talk about the experience, because this is what I love. We went to Fort Myers to film at one of your locations, and we've got video to show it. So tell me what the experience will be when I go through one of your car washes.
Yes, so you're going to come on site in your car, your vehicle. We're going to have someone there to help you. We want to greet and get engagement with our guest. And we'll go through what we offer for the Mod Wash, like what car washes are you looking for, what's going to clean your car, protect your car. It's all about protection. And once you go through the pay station, we're going to take you through the tunnel, and then we're going over your car in many different directions. And one item that sets us apart is there's ceramics and graphene. It's just a protective coat on your vehicle that protects you from scratches, UV rays, static, and then we have memberships. Memberships start at 4 different levels. We have our Must Wash, our More Wash, our Mod, and our Mod Max. Everyone has a package that's going to fit their budget or what they really want to do to take care of their car.
It is my first time here, and I've had a wonderful experience. I was able to go through the car wash, and my car is perfectly clean. I was given a car air freshener at the beginning, which was great, and I plan to use this car wash in the future. It has been a super convenient.
Here at Mod Wash, I really like how easy the service is. It's very simple, payment's easy, and I can just go through the car wash. The people are always nice. My car is always very well taken care of, and I'm very happy with the service.
Just coming in, I had a great help from the team, and going through the car wash, they were pretty great as well.
Well, tell us about Mod Perks.
Mod Perks are all the other free things you get along with the car wash, from drying your car off after with microfiber towels, and along with window cleaners, ways to take air and get in your car to get all the little dirt out, mat cleaners, take your mats out, and then vacuum. So you're vacuuming your car, and we're also adding PSI for your tires to be able to inflate your tires.
That's fantastic. All right, so let's talk about some of these products. I love the colors, and these things, Montel, I don't know if you have smelled this, but these are the air fresheners that go in the car. Karen, these are fabulous. I know y'all can't smell this, but it smells fantastic.
Our Mod Airs. Mod Air number 1, 2, and 3, proprietary fragrances, and they have positive sayings on the back.
Let me see, mine says, choose to see the best in everyone.
Let's make the impossible possible.
Love it.
That's nice.
Yes.
And then we have these beautiful shirts and caps. Tell me about those.
We know that having a choice to come to work every day and what you wear, we want to provide something that everyone can have a color. There's purple, there's orange, there's fuchsia, there's blue. So the members get to pick whatever they like, whatever hat style they like, and then they can have their own personality. And we ad-lib things. Now, we're there to greet and be your own personality, and that's what we're there for. And hopefully feel great about coming to work every day.
So far, my experience at Mod Wash has been amazing. I am 1 month in right now. The culture and community, you can just feel from day one as soon as you walk in the door. The upper leadership definitely comes in, spends time with you to make sure that you have everything you need so you can hit the ground running.
Everyone's very friendly, very supportive. I like working here at Mod Wash. It's an amazing experience. It's not like most corporate jobs where you're just a number. I know everyone's names here for the most part, and it's amazing. I love it. It's an amazing experience.
So here at Mod Wash, my experience has been great. It's a real big family here. We're very family oriented, and I look forward to many years within the company, growing and seeing how far it could take me.
The upward mobility within Mod Wash is amazing. If you want to come here and make a career of it, you definitely can.
So now, what do you do? I guess you have a different idea about hiring, right?
Yeah, hiring, we're looking for an individual who really wants to be there and smile and be kind to our guests. We can train the other things. We just need kindness, welcome, and we're always hiring people. We're a growing company. We have like 1,200 people today, team members. Hutton has like 56, so I went from 56 with Hutton in development, and we build and develop and permit and own all these locations.
And I think what makes it so special to Montel is I know you care about giving back to the community. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, it's important. So we do fundraisers on site, whether it's with local schools or Humane Society or different breast cancer, anything during the year, we'll have fundraisers on site, but we also find opportunities to just give. So you just want to give back to whether it's Habitat for Humanity or it's giving homes for women. We've done this in the past, and we've done well. We're successful, and so we have to give back.
I love this. I was reading here, Karen, you have something called finder's fee. What's that?
Yeah, so we will pay a finder's fee to anyone that finds us a piece of property, real estate, that we end up closing on to build a development. It could be a Mod Wash, it could be something else, but hopefully it's a Mod Wash. Across the 12 states that we're in, $5,000.
Wow.
Wow, go ahead with your bad stuff.
Love this.
No kidding. If people wanted to sign up, where would they go? How do they do it?
Go to modwash.com, and our app is Mod Wash.
Thank
And of course, you can always go to our website, thebalancing.com.
We'll be right back. These really smell fantastic. While both men and women suffer from various forms of oral health issues, there are a few areas where women tend to be at a higher risk. So today we continue our 6-part series, Beyond Dentistry, the importance of the mouth-body connection, with doctors of dental surgery Lulu Tang and Bianca Vallejo, focusing on women's health. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
So I was reading here, women have increased sensitivity to oral health and gum disease. Women, because of the hormonal changes they experience, and it can have an impact on the overall health. So, ladies, I'm going through menopause. I'm assuming that's one of those.
You're absolutely correct. I know.
All right, so explain. I think pregnancy falls in there too, right?
Everything. At every stage, unfortunately, the changes in the hormones affect women's health and affects their oral health. If you're pregnant, the changes in the hormones make you more susceptible to periodontal disease, which actually can affect your unborn baby and makes you more increased risk for having a low birth weight preterm birth. If you're in menopause, the decrease in estrogen puts you more at risk for bone loss in your jawbone, leading to periodontal disease and osteoporosis. And at any age, women who have periodontal disease, that gum disease, you're at risk of cardiovascular disease. So simply put, women at any age, every stage, it's so crucial to take care of your oral health, go to the dentist, and take care of yourself.
I want to talk more about pregnancy. There are some pretty alarming statistics that come with this.
Statistically speaking, yes. So pregnancy offers some unique health issues. For example, 40% of pregnant women have some form of gum disease. This may contribute to preeclampsia and miscarriage. 1 in 10 gum disease is linked to preterm birth. That means 1 in 10 babies. And nearly 75% of pregnant women have gingivitis. This is a condition that can lead to periodontal disease, gum infection, tooth loss, which is why me and Dr. Vallejo are huge in making sure women know, even if you're pregnant, you still need to see a dentist. We know that often gets missed.
And before, in a couple of other segments that we've had with you, we've talked about periodontal disease. I think it's important to talk about how Smile Generation provides dentists that can really help target this and more for that matter.
Yeah, what we do at these Smile Generation practices is so special. We offer saliva screening and detailed saliva testing that lets us know what are our risk factors so we can provide proactive and preventative care. So for example, for my women patients, I always like to recommend a detailed saliva screening. It measures what types of bacteria live in the mouth. Specifically, there's one bacteria that live in the mouth called FN. And if you have that bacteria, it actually indicates an increased risk for preterm birth. And going back to what Dr. Tang said, I mean, it is safe for women to go to the dentist while they're pregnant. In fact, coming to the dentist during your second trimester and being treated for gum disease actually decreases your risk for adverse pregnancy outcomes by 80%.
And Dr. Tang, I can only imagine the joy you feel when maybe a cardiologist calls you and says, I need you to test this patient.
Absolutely.
It's not just pregnant women.
Yes, I think one of the things that me and Dr. Vallejo are most proud of is being a Smile Generation trusted dentist. And we are taking dental care to the next level by partnering with patients in what we call the mouth-body connection, helping them understand what this oral systemic link is and providing this network of care. Select states like ours have connected care offices. That's medical and dental under one roof. So working side by side with my medical peers has been amazing. In my office, I love bringing my nurse practitioner down to meet my patients and establishing care. One of the things we do is when we identify a patient with periodontal disease, aka gum disease, aka periodontitis, the next question we ask is, who is your medical provider? If we truly want to increase patients' health care and oral health, then we need to understand that they also need medical care. We call this a comprehensive care model because we really want to make sure we help patients live a longer, healthier life.
That's amazing. So to bring patients in, to create that awareness, how do we get them to your offices?
Yes, please go online, visit smilegeneration.com, enter your zip code, and they'll find you the closest SmileGen office so you can have access to all these amazing services.
What a difference it's going to make. Thank you so much, ladies. Appreciate it. If you'd like more information, you just heard it, smilegeneration.com, or just go to our website, thebalancingact.com. In 2024, gold saw its largest annual gain in over a decade, climbing nearly 27% as inflation soared, debt levels reached historic highs, and market uncertainty rattled investors.
And this isn't the first time that gold has proven its strength. After the 2008 financial crisis, gold prices surged, get this, more than 150%. Providing a safe haven for investors while some of the traditional markets really struggle to recover.
Joining us today to provide individuals with the tools and insights to confidently take control of their financial future is Rich Jacoby. He is CEO of GoldenCrest Metals.
Thank you so much for being here, sir. Absolutely.
Thanks for being here, sir.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. So, Rich, I was reading here that GoldenCrest Metals is on a mission to guide people towards financial literacy. I want to talk a little bit about that and how now more than ever it's really important to diversify, right?
It's basically like the stock market. You don't want to invest in just one stock. You want to diversify your portfolio in a lot of different elements. So gold and silver are kind of a safe haven for hedging against inflation. But we want to put some money in gold and silver because it's proven over a period of time of thousands of years to be a reliable asset.
And it tends to outperform, especially in tough economic times and uncertainty, right?
Correct. I mean, when Trump was last time in office, I think it surged up to 52% or increased about 52%.
Goodness.
What happens is usually it has this inverse reaction to the stock market. So when the stock market goes down, the gold and silver prices go up. So during these periods of high inflation, we're seeing, based on what's going on, that gold may reach $3,000 an ounce, which is unheard of.
That's amazing. All right, I have some misconceptions here that I'd like you to tackle with me if you don't mind, okay? There's just a few, but here's the first one. Precious metals are only for wealthy investors. True or false?
False. Gold can be for any budget. We work with people that start with either, $5,000 up to millions of dollars.
Look at that.
So it really doesn't matter, what your portfolio worth is. And we want to accommodate people so they have the opportunity to safeguard their retirement or savings or whatever they may have.
All right, here's another one. Gold and silver are outdated investment options.
Not true. As you can see, even with the central banks, they secured in 2024 481 tons of gold. So that just shows you that people are moving towards a gold and silver portfolio.
Last one here. Transitioning savings to precious metals is complex.
False. It's a very simple process. When it's a 401k IRA, it usually takes a couple weeks to transition the paperwork into a new custodian, which is then transported to a depository. A cash purchase, very easy to do. Once you do a cash purchase, it's actually delivered to your door.
And GoldenCrest Metals seems to have this idea of put customer first, emphasizing education, making sure you emphasize empowerment. So how do you actually help them achieve their financial goals?
We achieve them through education. That's the best way to do it. And we know that we're not going to get every sale, and we don't want every sale. We provide the tools and the education. We provide a free guide, a wealth protection guide that, will explain everything about GoldenCrest Metals and the investment that you're going to do. Well, I like to give back to the customers. So we offer up to $25,000 worth of free silver on qualified purchases and storage. It's more so education and promotions that we're pushing, and customer service is number one with us.
So if I have questions, for example, and I'm new to this, which I am, by the way, and I'm very interested, and I'm getting advice from you, it's free. Are there any obligations that I have?
So we don't charge anything for a consultation. You call in for a free consultation. The guide is free. We're not financial advisors, but we try to educate them on what's happened in the past and, what is forecasted in the future. So we want to make sure that we're transparent with our pricing, our education, and everything that's involved in the precious metals market.
Okay, so long-term really sounds good here in terms of just enriching my retirement plan, right?
Correct. It's a long-term plan. It's not a short-term plan. It's not like a stock where it doubles overnight, which is good because gold and silver are stable where you don't have to watch the computer, constantly and to see how a stock is behaving. Gold, as you can see over the trend of the last 10 years, you can see how it behaves, and there's no drastic peaks and valleys.
Whereas it looks like we're going into a period of time it could be a little tumultuous, so this is the time to act, right?
This is really the time to act because of the economic and political uncertainty that we're dealing with tariffs and everything else that's going on, inflation, the stock market.
Final thoughts.
Final thoughts is go to goldencrestmetals.com, get the free guide, take advantage of the promotions we're offering, of the $25,000 worth of free silver based on qualified purchases, and just do a free consultation with us.
Fantastic.
I bet you're right.
So for our viewers who'd like more information, where can they go, Rich?
GoldenCrestMetals.com.
Thank you. Appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. And of course, if you want more information, you can always go to our website, thebalancingact.com.
We'll be right back.
Sure thing. We love spending time with you.
That's right. And don't forget to head to our Facebook page, like us on Instagram, follow us on X, and visit thebalancingAct.com to enter our latest sweepstake or giveaway.
And make sure you stay safe. Love that family of yours. We'll see you next time.